Hey YouTube, this is Siavash from Netherlands. I want to review for you Canon SX30IS compact camera. You see? Yeah. Okay. So this is a short review, so I cannot list everything, but I can say what I do like about this camera within this video. So definitely what the first thing that everybody likes is digital zoom. So you have a lens from ultra wide angle to super telephoto range, 35x digital zoom. But it's not everything. You have ultrasonic autofocus system and image stabilization. That is a huge advantage of this camera. Then the autofocusing is very quiet, almost you don't hear anything. So the other thing is 14.1 megapixel digital sensor. You have it, so it takes very high quality images. The other thing is you look at that, it's amazing, you know, like really a professional SLR. It has program mode, aperture priority, shutter priority, and completely and a manual mode, so you can you know, you can specify your shutter speed and aperture separately, and you do have lots of automatic settings. So if you are a professional, this camera is for you. If you are a point and shooter camera, you have lots of automatic settings on this camera. So it's for everyone, you know, it's easy to use. You have buttons here and everything's functional, easy, cool design, you know, it's rugged, and you can hold it like SLR camera, and you can shoot and you can change the settings very fast. And if you got used to look at the viewfinder, so you can use the viewfinder. If you are a screen person, you like screens, you can still use this camera. So this is really fantastic camera. The menus are easy to use, you know, you can use fast, and you have lots of manual setting, like auto white balance. You can use different auto white balances. Especially you have custom auto white balance, which helps you to take the real you know, the true colors. It's really functional. So what I do like about this compact camera, yeah, it's a bit tricky. Yes, this is the hot shoe. If you have Canon compatible flash gun, you can just install it on your compact camera, and you can enjoy your you know, you can provide more lighting. If you are a Canon user, so you can share your accessories with this the compact camera. Okay, I want to just mention a couple of things that maybe it's not you know, before I buy this camera, I searched a lot on the web. I compared the image qualities. I read a lot, so I bought this one. So I want to share something that I barely seen in the website and other reviews. The first thing is eye contrast feature. Eye contrast is helping you to not to lose the details in shadows and highlights. You know, when you have different exposures with different stops in one single images, you lose usually the details. For example, you are shooting the sun when the sun is setting and it's going behind the mountain, so you have sun and sky, you don't have the mountain because you are shooting the highlights and the details in shadows are losing. But with eye contrast feature, you have still details in your shadow area, and it's more dynamic range within a single image. That is really fantastic. You know, I really enjoy this eye contrast feature. I sometimes feel I don't want this much details within this image, but you can easily turn it off, so it's not big deal. So but it helps you to have a dynamic range. I wonder if it's visible. Yeah, I'm actually recording this movie with my Canon SLR camera. The other thing is, so I just quit this menu, and I like you to see the auto bracketing. This takes the 3 images with different exposure, so you can make HDRs easily. You can have different white balances. You have lots of options. I don't really want to get through them because it would be so time consuming, so I just pick up some highlights. The other thing I really like is dedicated movie button. So whatever your option is, you need to just push this button. For example, you are in shutter priority and you just push this button and you are recording video at this exactly immediately after pushing this button, so you don't have to turn all dial mode onto movie mode. This movie mode is usually, it's automatic movie, so you can still record your movies in shutter priority, your aperture priority, or manual or program mode. So wherever you are, you can just push this button and record this movie in high definition. This is also a highlight of this camera, that you record your movies in high definition. Okay, I want to finish this review with telling some thing that I think in this camera is missed or is not that functional. I mean, I do like this camera a lot, but I want just to comment, and I want to just tell that this is not an SLR camera. This looks like SLR, but still it classified as compact camera because the sensor size is smaller and you have much noise. I mean, in SLRs you have less noise than this camera in indoor and, you know, low light condition. This is still noisy. And one thing that I really feel that is missing in this camera is shooting in RAW. You know, usually this is a premium compact camera or mega zoom compact camera, but usually, for example, in Panasonic cameras, you can shoot in RAW also, but this feature is missed in this camera. So I wish Canon could put shooting in RAW in this camera as well. But before decide to buy this camera or other cameras, please compare the images. Sample images are available in the internet, so you can see which camera takes sharper images. As I researched so far, maybe my research was incomplete, but as I researched so far, for example, to date, this compact camera is, although it doesn't shoot in RAW, but it has a better image quality. It's still better performance in low light and indoors, although it's not perfect and it's still noisy. But comparing to other compact cameras, premium compact camera with other brands or its ancestors, this is the better camera. And yeah, this is it. This is in this camera. I want to tell one of the other highlights of this camera that I've forgotten to tell you. That is AF assistant beamer. This beamer is not embedded in Canon SLRs. This is really a helpful beam assistant that helps you to that helps autofocus system in low light conditions or indoor conditions. In the Canon SLRs you don't have AF assistant beamer, and you need an external flash gun that these external flash guns have AF assistant beamer externally, but you have it on your compact camera. I hope Canon SLRs also have AF assistant beamer and eye contrast in future, because these two features I didn't find it in Canon SLRs. And that's it. I hope you find this review helpful. See you in other reviews. Bye.